So we have footage from a channel called Fury Fire. We're gonna have a look at it. This is Street Fighter 6, the game that's coming out next year. We're all excited. If you're interested in fighting games, you should know about Street Fighter.
For me,
Let me
this
see.
is a little bit esports, but I got invited to play Street Fighter 6. It's weird, I know they got me confused with an influencer rather than being someone under the influence, and here we are. I got a
Damn.
message saying I could have 1 hour playing an early 4-character build against someone in the office. No T mode or pseudo T mode where I'm holding up after every button, just normal play, which is totally fair enough. This is an early build.
Oh my
Work
gosh,
is not indicative of the final product in any way.
bro,
Now, even
this
without
game looks
being
hard.
able to lab, there was one mechanic I needed to try and figure out on the fly, and it's parry. It's a hot topic right now in the scene. The
Yeah,
opinion on parries is generally very divided, but
that's
not all
crazy.
parries are born equal.
Can you not hear it? Yeah,
Third strike parries, which are integral to the
it sounds a bit low.
core moment-to-moment gameplay, or you have Street Fighter 5 parries from the likes of Ryu, where it's a far more rigid tool with very defined use cases.
Yeah, nah, this looks
I'm going to try and
crazy.
clear up which one it is, but I want to
Yeah, he's a bit quiet. I can't make him no
this
higher.
is an early build and an hour of play, so don't take my word on it as final. It's just my impressions of the mechanic and the possible ramifications on the meta from my experience.
Yeah, nah, this looks
So
crazy.
let's begin with the biggest attribute for a parry, and
Can you see the drink system with
fine
Jamie?
line between these two types, the startup. You might be wondering why this is so important, and it's because the startup dictates how many situations the parry is usable in. If it's instant like third strike, when you knock someone down, there is a risk of them parrying your Meteor attack on wake up, or even parrying something like a frame trap. Two
Okay.
techniques designed to limit the
Jamie looks sick.
option. Or is it like Street Fighter 5's Ryu with startup, making it far more situational? And
The
well,
Ryu,
from
the Ryu
looks of
ending
it,
screen
to
is
my
mad sick.
shock, it's frame 1. As you can
Oh,
see
rah.
here, I'm holding parry on wake up, and I'm able to beat out Meteor attacks. And it works versus frame traps too, meaning it's going to be a huge deal as a defensive tool.
Yeah,
Now,
nah, that's
there are
sick.
2 kinds of successful parry. A perfect parry, where it slows down the screen and I can land a major punish even against quick attacks.
Oh, so there's a perfect
Normal
parry.
parry, which has more recovery, making it feel a bit more Street Fighter 5.
Jeez, nah, Jamie looks
There
sick.
is no slowdown on perfect parries when it's done against projectiles, which is important to give projectiles meaning. Another
Aye.
big aspect of parries in third strike is the whiff animation. and
Jamie
the
looks
fact
sick.
There is none. You're tapping forward.
Oh,
down
no,
to the
wait,
game,
no,
of course there
no,
is an element
no, I am losing my head, bro. Did you see Jamie just go crazy because he drank beer? Nah. We cannot forget about that. That's crazy.
and the fact there is none.
Bro,
You're tapping forward.
What
with
the hell?
parry in this game, so of course there is an element of risk, but the window to actually punish is tiny. You're tapping forward to parry and can immediately go back to block.
yeah, that I mess with that.
This is not to say that you cannot punish parries in third strike.
Nah,
You
Jamie
can,
looks
and
sick.
It happens all the time, but that is in part due to you either having to.
Bro, what
low
is
or
that
high
dive
parry.
kick?
And
Sorry,
say
Fairy
you
Fire.
cannot punish parries
What?
in third strike.
Bro, look at the dive
You can,
kick.
and it happens all the time, but that is in part.
Allow it.
due to you either
That dive
having
kick is
to
ridiculous.
Low or high parry, and that is not the case here. Parries have a whiff animation and also a cost. You spend half a bar for a single parry attempt, and if you hold parry, your bar will slowly tick down, only being recharged if you successfully parry an attack. And if they punish your parry attempt, you'll lose extra meter, which is huge. You can also
I get it.
which unfortunately I haven't got the footage of. A big chunk was actually lost, which contains me run cancelling. But from what I experienced, run cancelling perfect parried attacks that are heavy seem to give you advantage. But from light
So
to
wait.
footage of. A big
Are we
chunk
gonna ignore that? So man threw Chun Li. So if
I haven't got the footage of.
Ryu
A big
threw
chunk was
Chun-Li.
actually lost, which
And it looked like it done more damage.
cancel.
Like, bro, what?
But from what I experienced, run cancelling perfect parried attacks that
Now look,
heavy
it says punish counter.
seem to give you advantage, but from lights or fireballs,
Huh?
you are not actually plus. This is basically a counter to characters like Chun, who have long-reaching pokes, which are particularly laggy. In my very, very uninformed opinion, parries are going to be a core aspect to this game.
Yeah, I think so too. I think parries are going to be really, 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 really good
Sure,
in this game.
it gives you punishes to moves that in most modern Street Fighters you would never have access to. But more important than that is the fact you can feel your drive bar. So many of your tools are entirely dependent.
This game
on
feels
your
so
drive
real.
bar.
Like, it feels like the most realistic Street Fighter
Parries,
I've seen, to be honest. I'm not even going to lie to you.
dry reversals, and most importantly, your drive rush. Not only will you spend this meter yourself, but it actually functions as a guard bar. If you block attacks, it drains the drive bar. What happens when it's at 0? Well, you're in the exhaust state.
Also, they have
Exhaust state is brutal.
okay, they have
Not
block
only do you
animations on
lose
the thing.
access to the mechanics listed until this very, very slow bar fills up fully, which only actually seem to be sped up by being knocked down, but you're also vulnerable to drive rush in a much bigger way. Drive rush is kind of like a Street Fighter 4 focus attack. It has multiple hits of armor and it guard crushes you. However, if you're in the corner, it will wall splat on hit or
What?
block, giving you
It will wall splat on
Not
hit or
only
block.
this, you can cancel into it
Nah.
from normal, so this is not just a read-based move. However, if you're in the
What?
corner, it will wall splat on hit or block, giving you a combo. Not only this, you can cancel into it from normal, so this is not just a read-based move.
This game's going to be so rushed down.
Exhausted, when this move connects with you in the corner, it will literally stun you, giving the opponent the opportunity for a max.
So what's the stun? What's the stun like? Why is the stun like that?
If you're exhausted, when this move connects with you in the corner,
Oh, so the stun is basically the bar. So
if you're
okay,
exhausted, when this move connects with you in the corner, it will literally stun you, giving the opponent the opportunity for a max
Okay.
damage combo. So Drive Rush is very powerful, right? It gives you a reward on hit or block in the corner, and you get a slightly bigger one if they're exhausted. But the big thing is how you escape this situation. Well, if you have Drive Bar, you can just parry the Drive Rush or Drive Rush back.
Oh, nice.
If you have Super Meter, in theory,
So you're gonna have to
if you
parry.
see it, you can go through as well with a bit of invulnerability. But without those things, this looks like a checkmate situation, especially when done as a meaty. Parrying seems like the most effective way to regain your drive bar, and with the opponent constantly chipping away at it,
Yeah, it
this
seems
is
sick.
so important. From what
Is
I
there
see,
focus attack in
parries
this,
will
bro? You're watching it, man.
in a really big way. If I can summarize my experience
It's
playing
there.
this game for an hour, I would say that this is the first modern Street Fighter game that doesn't feel like it's based on Street Fighter 2. To me, it came across as a spiritual successor to Alpha 3 with a dash of Third Strike thrown in on top. Preference aside, I think it's exciting to see Capcom take an entirely different route with the game. You all know I adore ST, but if I want to play ST, I'll play ST.
No.
So not having
Yeah,
a
nah,
game that
Jamie
comes
looks so
across
sick.
as a misunderstood version of the title I love is actually a great thing for me. I came into this hour arrogantly thinking I could probably predict how it was going to play. The jump from Street Fighter 4 to Street Fighter 5 wasn't huge. Certainly it's different, but you
Kind of got that
can feel
Marvel
Street
versus
Fighter 2
Capcom
influence on
Infinite
the
kind of
fight,
look.
no matter
It's
how
kind of
small
strange.
it is. This
Like the
is
start
something
screen.
new and fresh. I don't think everyone will like it, but the people who do will love it. Thank you again to Capcom and the amazing staff that let this boomer through the door to badly throw fireballs. It was an absolute pleasure. There are still some things I want to discuss from my hour of play, but it doesn't quite fit with this video as they are far more based on impressions.
Yeah, nah,
and
Jamie
guesswork.
looks so sick.
So hopefully I'll be seeing you all again soon.
Yeah, shout out to Fury Fire, man. Obviously, go check out his channel. But yeah, now that is the Street Fighter 6 playthrough, boy. I didn't even know. Apparently, they were letting people in the office. They didn't let King J in the office, bro. What's going on, bro? Nah, I'm joking. But yeah, nah, they this gameplay playthrough is proper sick, man. It looks really, really sick. Like that, I like the way how they walk through and it's like they get the versus screen going on. This game looks so sick, man. I really want to see more. But yeah, obviously, this is a YouTube video. Remember to subscribe, comment, like if you look like this. And yeah, gonna be on to more Street Fighter 6 content, man. Take it easy, everyone. Peace.